Welcome to the 10 Minutes Gold Mine, where every book gives you a treasure of knowledge in just 10 minutes. The Blue Zones. 9 Lessons for Living Longer, Dan Buettner. Introduction. What's the secret to living longer, healthier lives? In his book The Blue Zones. 9 Lessons for Living Longer, Dan Buettner takes us on a journey to explore the world's 5 blue zones, regions where people live significantly longer than average. By studying these areas, Buettner and his team have uncovered the lifestyle habits that contribute to long, vibrant lives. This research has not only helped identify longevity hotspots but also provided actionable insights for improving our own health and well-being. In the Blue Zones, Buettner shares how individuals in these regions live active, fulfilling lives well into their 100s. What makes these places unique isn't necessarily advanced medicine or technological interventions, but rather simple, sustainable lifestyle choices. These lessons can serve as a guide for anyone who wants to live a longer, healthier life. Part 1. The Blue Zones. The concept of blue zones comes from the work of Buettner and his team who, in collaboration with National Geographic, traveled the world in search of regions where people not only lived longer but also thrived in their later years. They identified 5 key areas. 1. Okinawa, Japan. Known for its high number of centenarians, the Okinawans' lifestyle focuses on strong family ties, regular physical activity, and a plant-based diet. Okinawans have a word, ikigai, which translates to a reason for being. This sense of purpose is believed to play a significant role in their longevity. Their diet, based on sweet potatoes, soybeans, and leafy greens, is also a contributing factor to their long lives. 2. Sardinia, Italy. In particular, the Nuoro province is famous for its high concentration of male centenarians. Sardinians have a lifestyle that combines active work, particularly shepherding in rugged terrain, with a diet rich in whole foods like whole grains, beans, and vegetables. They also have strong social bonds and a tight-knit community that encourages healthy habits. 3. Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica. People in this region experience one of the lowest rates of middle-age mortality and are known for living well into their 90s and 100s. Their longevity can be attributed to a positive outlook, physical labor, and a diet centered on beans, corn, and tropical fruits. Nicoyans also have a deep sense of faith, which contributes to their psychological well-being. 4. Ikaria, Greece. The island of Ikaria is home to a large population of healthy elderly people, with fewer incidences of chronic disease like cancer and heart disease. Their secret lies in regular naps, a Mediterranean diet rich in vegetables, and strong social connections. The people of Ikaria have very little stress, enjoy slow-paced lives, and engage in regular, light physical activity like walking and gardening. 5. Loma Linda, California. This community is unique because of its concentration of Seventh-day Adventists who live longer than the average American. Their religious teachings encourage a plant-based diet, and many members abstain from alcohol and smoking. Loma Linda residents also prioritize physical activity, community engagement, and a strong sense of spirituality. Part 2. The 9 Lessons for Living Longer. Through extensive research in these blue zones, Buettner identified 9 common habits that promote longevity. 1. Move naturally. People in the blue zones don't hit the gym but remain active throughout their day. Whether it's walking, gardening, or working the land, their daily movements keep them physically fit without the need for structured exercise routines. The key here isn't about spending hours in the gym but about maintaining regular, low-intensity physical activity. 2. Purpose. Having a sense of purpose is crucial for longevity. People in the blue zones often live with intention, knowing why they wake up each morning. This purpose adds meaning to their lives, reducing stress and giving them motivation to stay active. Okinawans call this ikigai, while Nikkōans refer to it as plan de vida. Studies have shown that having a clear sense of purpose can reduce the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and increase overall life satisfaction. 3. Downshift. Stress is one of the leading causes of many health problems, and Blue Zone residents have developed effective ways to relax and unwind. Whether it's through prayer, naps, or spending time with family, they ensure they take time to distress. In Icaria, people take regular naps, while in Sardinia, they engage in social gatherings that offer emotional support and relaxation. 4. 80% rule. The people of the Blue Zones practice the Hara-Hachi Bu rule, which means they stop eating when they are 80% full. This habit prevents overeating, a major contributor to obesity and other chronic diseases. By eating until they are comfortably full but not stuffed, Blue Zone residents reduce their risk of heart disease, diabetes, and other conditions linked to overeating. 5. Plant-based diet. A majority of the food consumed in Blue Zones is plant-based. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and legumes form the core of their diet, with meat and processed foods being consumed sparingly. For example, Sardinians eat mostly whole grains, beans, and vegetables, while Okinawans consume a lot of sweet potatoes and tofu. By focusing on plant-based foods, Blue Zone residents ensure they get all the nutrients they need without the harmful effects of processed foods and excessive meat. 6. Wine at 5. While they aren't heavy drinkers, many Blue Zone residents enjoy moderate amounts of alcohol, particularly wine, with friends or during meals. This social aspect of drinking contributes to their sense of community and enjoyment. In Sardinia and Icaria, moderate wine consumption is a regular part of social life, with the key being the communal aspect rather than the alcohol itself. 7. Belong. Social connections are another key to longevity. People in Blue Zones tend to be part of close-knit communities that provide support and encouragement. They maintain strong friendships and social networks, which reduce stress and improve overall well-being. In Loma Linda, members of the Seventh-day Adventist community gather regularly for worship and social activities, creating a strong support system. 8. Loved ones first. Family plays a central role in Blue Zone cultures. Whether it's taking care of elderly parents or spending time with children, these strong family bonds provide emotional support and a sense of belonging, which are critical for mental health. In Okinawa, it's common for extended families to live together, fostering deeper relationships and intergenerational support. 9. Right tribe. The people you surround yourself with can impact your health. In Blue Zones, social networks often encourage healthy habits. By having friends who value physical activity, healthy eating, and mindfulness, individuals are more likely to adopt these behaviors themselves. In Sardinia, for instance, men often live longer because they are part of active social groups that encourage healthy eating and regular physical activity. Part 3. Key takeaways. The lifestyles of Blue Zone residents offer a roadmap for improving our own lives. By adopting a few of these principles, anyone can increase their chances of living a longer, healthier life. It doesn't require extreme changes but rather small, consistent shifts in behavior that support overall well-being. It's clear that the key to longevity isn't just about living longer but living well. The people in these regions prioritize relationships, purpose, healthy eating, and regular movement, all factors that contribute not just to a longer life, but a more fulfilling one. Incorporating elements of these lessons into our everyday lives could make a profound difference in our health and happiness. It's not about following a rigid set of rules but rather embracing habits that nurture mind, body, and spirit. These changes are sustainable and meaningful, helping individuals thrive well into their later years. Conclusion. So, what can we learn from the Blue Zones? The simple, Yet profound habits practiced by people in these regions show that longevity doesn't have to be a mystery. It's all about consistent, small choices that lead to big changes in how we live, eat, and connect with others. Would you like to try out any of the 9 lessons from the blue zones in your own life? Do you think the secret to living longer lies in small daily habits or something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That's it for today's 10 minutes gold mine. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep mining for more golden knowledge. See you in the next one.